You're running out of time faster than you think. Every second you waste waiting for the perfect moment is a second you'll never see again. You think death is far away. You think you'll have time to fix things later. You think there's always tomorrow. There isn't. I'm 93 years old. I've outlived everyone I started this journey with. My wife is gone. My 3 best friends are gone. My younger sister is gone. The doctor who told me to slow down at 65 died at 70. The colleagues I worked with for 30 years are all dead. I'm still here for now, and I'm watching you make the same mistakes I made, the same mistakes they made, the mistakes that cost us the only thing that actually mattered. Time with the people we loved, moments we can never get back, words we never said. I don't have much time left. Maybe weeks, maybe months if I'm lucky, so I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth nobody wants to hear when they're young and convinced they're invincible. You're not invincible. You're fragile. And your time is almost up whether you're 25 or 65. So listen to me. When I was 38 years old, I had a friend named James. We worked together at the same company for 12 years, started the same week, became close. He was the kind of man who lit up a room, always laughing, always had a story, always talking about his dreams. James wanted to open a woodworking shop. He was talented, made beautiful furniture in his garage on weekends. Chairs, tables, cabinets. His wife kept telling him to quit his job and do it full time. He'd smile and say, "Soon, just need to save a bit more, just need to get the kids through college, just need to pay off the house, always just need to do one more thing." One Saturday morning, James was in his garage working on a rocking chair for his first grandchild. Heart attack. Died right there, surrounded by sawdust and unfinished dreams. He was 56 years old, never opened his shop, never made furniture for a living, never did the thing that made him feel alive. At his funeral, his wife showed me a business plan he'd written 20 years earlier. Detailed, specific, ready to go. He'd been ready for 2 decades, but he never pulled the trigger. Always waiting for the right time. The right time never came. I was 38 when James died, young enough to think it wouldn't happen to me, old enough to know better. That night I sat in my car in the parking lot after the funeral, and I cried, not because I was sad, because I was terrified, because I saw myself in James. I had dreams I wasn't chasing, words I wasn't saying, a life I wasn't living, and I realized something that night that saved me, or at least saved what was left. The right time doesn't exist. It's a fantasy, a convenient excuse to avoid the fear of actually trying. Let me tell you about the biggest lie you've ever been sold. The lie that's stealing your life right now while you sit there watching this. The lie is this: I'll be happy when I get the promotion, when I make more money, when I find the right person, when I lose the weight, when I buy the house, when the kids are older, when I retire, when things settle down. It's a trap, and you've fallen into it. Here's how it works. You set a goal. You convince yourself that achieving that goal will finally make you happy. You sacrifice everything to reach it. You get there, and you feel nothing. Or maybe you feel good for a week. Then the emptiness returns. So you set a new goal. The promotion wasn't enough. Now you need the corner office. Then you need the executive position. Then you need to be CEO. Then you need a second home. Then you need validation from strangers. Then you need legacy. Then you need immortality. The finish line keeps moving, and you keep running until you can't run anymore. I did this for 15 years, chasing the next thing, the next achievement, the next level. I missed my daughter's childhood because I was working late to impress people who didn't care about me. I missed anniversaries. I missed birthdays. I missed quiet Sunday mornings with my wife because I was too stressed about Monday. I told myself I was doing it for my family. I was lying. I was doing it for my ego, for my pride, for the approval of men I didn't even like. And you know what I got? A decent salary, a nice house, some plaques on the wall. You know what I lost? Thousands of hours I can never get back, memories I never made, a relationship with my daughter that took years to repair. Was it worth it? No. Would I trade every achievement for one more day with my wife? Yes, without hesitation, but I can't. She's gone. The time is gone, and all I have left is the knowledge that I was chasing the wrong thing. So let me tell you what actually matters. What I learned too late, what I'm telling you now while you still have time. First, your ego will destroy your life if you let it. Your ego is the voice that tells you that you need to prove yourself, that you need to win, that you need to be right, that admitting you're wrong is weakness. Your ego will cost you relationships. It'll cost you peace. It'll cost you years of happiness because you're too proud to apologize, too stubborn to forgive, too afraid to be vulnerable. I lost 2 years with my brother over an argument I can't even remember now. 2 years of silence because neither of us would say sorry first. He died before we reconciled. I had to live with that. Don't do that. Don't let your pride steal your relationships. Say you're sorry even when you think you're right. Forgive even when it hurts. Let others win stupid arguments. None of it matters in the end. Fourth, use your mind every single day or watch it die. Read something. Learn something. Think about something complex. Have a real conversation. Question your assumptions. Your mind is not permanent. It degrades, and if you don't use it, it disappears faster. I've watched brilliant men turn into shells of themselves because they stopped learning at 65, stopped reading, stopped thinking, stopped engaging with new ideas. They retired from work and retired from thinking. Within 5 years, they couldn't hold a conversation. Within 10, they barely recognized their own children. Don't do that. Stay curious. Stay engaged. Stay intellectually alive until the day you die. Your mind is the only thing you truly own. Protect it. Fifth, forgive people now, not later. Now. Everyone who hurt you, everyone you hurt. Forgive them, forgive yourself, not because they deserve it, not because it wasn't that bad, but because carrying resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. I held a grudge against my father for 30 years. He was hard on me as a kid, never said he was proud, never showed affection. I hated him for it. He died when I was 52, and I never forgave him, never told him I understood, never made peace. Now I'm 93 and I see things differently. My father was doing his best with what he had. He was damaged by his own father. He didn't know how to love because he was never shown love. He wasn't evil, he was human, and I wasted 30 years hating a broken man for being broken. Don't do that. Forgive now, let go now, free yourself now, because one day they'll be gone and you'll be left holding anger that has nowhere to go. Here's what I know now that I'm at the end. Life is not about achievement. It's not about success. It's not about proving yourself. It's not about accumulating things or impressing people or leaving a legacy. It's about love. That's it. That's the whole thing. Did you love people? Did you let yourself be loved? Did you show up? Did you forgive? Did you live with your heart open even when it hurt? That's all that matters. Everything else is noise. You're going to die. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in 50 years, but you're going to die. And when you're lying there in your last moments, you're not going to think about your job. You're not going to think about your possessions. You're not going to think about your achievements. You're going to think about the people you loved, the moments you shared, the times you were truly alive, and you're going to wish you had more time, but you won't. So use the time you have now. Stop postponing. Stop waiting. Stop running from what scares you. Live. Actually live. Say the words. Take the risk. Make the call. Have the conversation. Do the thing before it's too late. I'm 93 years old. I'm dying. And I'm telling you this because I care. Don't waste your life like I wasted parts of mine. You still have time. Use it.